Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you are doing well. I am super excited, as I'm sure you can imagine. I'm on the other side of the world and I am standing in the ocean in the Maldives. Can you believe it? I've got like fish swimming around me in this beautiful clear water. Okay, so that was a little bit embarrassing. Little ants everywhere. Are we getting these at other hotels in the Maldives? I mean, come on, guys, come on. I cannot sing to save my life. I'm sorry. Yes. Wonderful. Lovely. Thank you very much. So this is me checking in. I'm just sat here on the sofa, being able to enjoy my welcome drink. They've taken my confirmation number and my passport and they're doing it all at the desk for me while I can just sit and relax.
So now I just need your information, which is your phone number.
So it is lovely sitting here, but I've been here probably sort of 15-20 minutes and I'm just disputing. On the website it clearly says that you get a US dollar $50 credit when you book this room. So I was just checking because I feel like if you've paid for something you should get what is expected. So yeah, it's a little bit painful. We're just waiting to see if I'm going to get the $50 credit or not. Right, let's check it out. Step inside and welcome to the Hard Rock Maldives. This is quite a generously spaced room. It's 46 square meters. And I think, yeah, it's the perfect amount of space that you need. You don't feel squashed in any way. So here's the bed. It's a king size. It looks pretty comfy. And I just noticed now, actually, the guitar details, which are on brand for the Hard Rock, of course. I'm not really sure about this like wallpaper feature. I'm not really sure if you'd call it a wallpaper, but it's actually like a rattan furniture feel design on the wall. I mean, it's not offensive. I'm just not sure if it's exactly my cup of tea. By the bedside, you've got the phone, notepad and pen as usual. This is actually the do not disturb sign, which is quite cute. Feels like it's like weighted. It's like there's some sand in there. And this is their little card detail about towels, whether you want fresh ones or not. They're really heavy here with their sort of brand voice, which is quite interesting. This is a great little seating area that you've got here. Perfect place to relax and unwind after a day in the sun. Some nice little cushions. And this actually turns into a sofa bed because this room sleeps 3 people. So if you want 3 of your girls in here, one of you will be sleeping on here. The QR code for the app comes up straight away on the TV, and that enables you to check out all the different kind of activities and different restaurants and things that you can book, which is quite handy. And just below the TV is the refreshment area. So they've of course got some complimentary water. You need to stay hydrated in the Maldives. And for the double win, they've got a Nespresso coffee machine and a kettle. Love to see it. They've actually also got some branded Nespresso coffee cups. And I think I did see in here, you've got your coffee pods and some tea bags, but they do not have peppermint tea. So I'm a little bit miffed with that one, but we'll make do. I think it'll have to be a green tea for me then. Boo-hoo. An overwater villa would have been lovely, but we do not have the budget for that. So instead, I am staying in one of their Silver Beach studio rooms, which has direct access to the beach, which is gorgeous, and I will show you in a minute. It's like their second room up from their basic standard room, and it cost me, well, the website price was $476, and then with taxes, it was $663 in total, which includes breakfast. So down below we've got contents of a mini bar. It's got some drinks and snacks. I'm trying to look at the app to see how much things are. There's some M&Ms which I could devour later, but it depends on how much they are. I hope there's some white wine in here because that only had red. Oh, okay, no wine. It is glassware and a decent sized mug for me to have my tea. Right, okay, this must be it. Let's have a look here. Right, so we have some snacks, some chocolates, some soft drinks, and some beers and wines. And I definitely feel like making myself a little white wine spritzer and sitting out on the terrace. Right, let's check out the bathroom. First impressions, nice, clean, minimal. We like it. Here's the toilet. Oh, okay. What I like here, can you see they've got some really nice LED lighting in here. You can see here closer detail where they've had to kind of touch up the walls. At least they've done those repairs though, which is a good sign. But yeah, that's just like some really nice lighting. I appreciate that. Okay, this is a little bit of a disappointment. We're at a 5-star hotel in the Maldives and you're likely to come with your partner. Where's the double sink at? I mean, come on, guys, come on. Okay, I'm over the shock and I've calmed down from the fact that there being no double sink. This is the little sort of amenities. You've got, what have you got here? Vanity kit, shower cap, some toothpaste and toothbrushes, the usual suspects, some soap, some Wax Spa body lotion, which I'm guessing is their branded spa products. And your towels are just kept underneath. I do like this pop of colour in the bathroom, actually. I thought their artwork and their decor might be a little bit too much, being this sort of rock'n'roll brand, but it's actually quite tasteful and quite nice. There's 2 other pieces in the room, so I'll get them on camera too. We've got a wardrobe with a decent amount of hanging space, an ironing board, case holder. Oh, and look up here, guys. We've got not 1, 2, 4 life jackets. I don't think I've ever seen that in a wardrobe before. Okay, what are they preparing us for? Should I be concerned? Right, okay, let's have a look in this one. More storage space. You've got your safe, hairdryer. Oh great, you've got some towels for the sun loungers, a scale which I would not be using on holiday if I was you. And also, what is this? Oh, it's a torch. Honestly guys, we've got life jackets and a torch. Like, what do we need to be ready for? I love the branded robes. I'll be popping one of those on after my shower. And I don't know if you can see, guys, just above the dressing gowns, there's all these like little ants on the wall. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And imagine if they were like on the floor. Can you see? Just behind the sink is the shower. So you've got your shower attachment there and some Wax Spa products. And if you don't want to use the attachment, you can use the rainfall shower from the top. Now this sounds like it's going to be a racy idea because they've got an outdoor shower, but actually there is a wall, so it's not like anyone's going to see you. So yeah, perhaps we'll give it a go. I don't know. Now I'm going to show you my favourite feature of this room. You have got direct beach access. So from the moment you wake up, you can just walk into this gorgeous ocean. You've got a table and chair set here, so you can sit out and have a drink on your balcony, which is a decent size. And then as you turn around, you've got your own personal sun lounges. Can you imagine just waking up, literally just walking outside and having your morning coffee or tea here? Just incredible. I can't believe this is my journey to dinner. It's absolutely breathtaking, guys. Hi.
Welcome to Ministry of Traffic.
Thank you. Guys, how about this for a menu? It's huge, all the different options of crabs and prawns. So if you're into that, feast your heart out. So I was a little bit hungry, so I've come for a bit of an early bite at the Ministry of Crab. That's the name of the restaurant. It's all kind of got a crab and prawn theme. Look at this jacket in the shape of a napkin. It's very sweet. I have got a glass of rosé, and said rosé cost me $22 US. They've got these tables right on the waterfront here, and the sun is about to set, and this vista is just stunning. Okay, so thoughts so far. Sorry, I'll take my glasses off as I talk to you. That's rather rude. Check-in was a little bit lengthy, I'll be honest. They had to keep checking about this US dollar credit, which it clearly states on the website. Then they realised afterwards, oh, you're a Unity member, which is like their rewards kind of program. So they were like, oh, okay. Then it's like, let me check with the manager. So it was a little bit convoluted, and it took a little bit longer than necessary. Since then, it's all been plain sailing. Literally had a buggy to take me to my room. The gentleman showed me around my room. Anytime you need a buggy, they come really quickly. I was thinking you'd be sitting and waiting for ages. Literally, I called reception just now. The buggy was here within 2.5 minutes. So that's really nice to know. I'm really happy with the room. It's not some amazing overwater villa with slides and, you know, steps that go straight into the ocean, but you've got direct beach access, and I think that makes a huge difference. And for the price that you pay, I think it's really good value. If you're toying between the jump and is the price worth it to get that direct beach access, I would say absolutely do it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We'll go to breakfast, go and check out the gym, and of course I want to go maybe do some snorkeling or some swimming in that ocean for sure. But right now I'm going to eat because my food is coming. Guys, I just went for like the crab rice. It's really tasty, and like they do all the like these different sizes of crabs, and you know, when you have all like those tools that you need to use it to eat it, like I just need to eat my food with a fork quickly because I'm hungry. Like I'm not into all of that and the mess, so I went for the simple option, but it's tasty and hot and very delicious, and we're in the Maldives, so I think it tastes even better for that reason too. One thing I think I would definitely recommend is going all inclusive here. I mean, especially if you're going to be here for like 7 days, 10 days, 14 days, or nights, I should say. It's going to start stacking up. It's not the cheapest place in the world to be, sorry. So if you can get like a dine around package that also includes the other restaurants in the 3 resorts here, I think that would be a smart move. I'm just a girl casually waiting for a buggy in the Maldives, as you do. Oh, here it is. So I've had a shower and a quick outfit change into something more evening-y as I'm going to head out for some evening drinks. There's the Hard Rock Cafe to go and grab a cocktail or two, so we'll see where the night takes us. I have heard that there's karaoke this evening, and what's really funny is sometimes people make a bit of a generalization and they're like, I bet you've got an amazing voice. And yes, I'm black, and yes, I'm a woman. But no, I cannot sing to save my life. I'm sorry. That's the truth. I will just be watching and enjoying other people sing. Morning from the Maldives. So I'm just sat out on the little private beach area. What a thing to say. Sorry I didn't talk to you last night. I went out and had a little drink at one of the pool bars and then to the Hard Rock Cafe, which was a little bit lively actually. It had some music going on, like a live band. And when I got back, I was so tired, I just crashed out. I needed a really good night's sleep. What I love most about this room is you can literally just open your doors and you are right on the beach, so I can just chill here. I've got my hot water, no lemon unfortunately. I've got my journal, so I'm going to do my gratitude practice, and then I think we will hit the gym and then go and get some breakfast. I just had to show you this. At first I was like, oh, the rocks are moving. And then I was like, oh, yeah, obviously. They're little crabs. They're so cute. Look at this little tiny one here. Aww. So I must be really careful not to step in this area. One of the only things I don't like about this hotel are these tiny little ants everywhere. Are we getting these at other hotels in the Maldives, or is this a Hard Rock thing? I don't know. I've just called a buggy to take me to the gym. And one thing I would say is often they're like, oh yeah, okay, it might be like 10, 15 minutes, but inevitably it ends up coming in like 3 minutes. So when you call for your buggy, make sure that you're ready to go. Okay, so that was a little bit embarrassing. I ordered a buggy to pick me up, to take me to the gym, and it's literally like a 1 minute walk from my room. The guy was like, oh, the water sports centre. I was like, no, the gym. He was like, oh, okay, it's literally just here. I was like, okay, thanks. I know for next time. One thing I try and do every day is do something that my body will thank me for. So that was my thing for today. A nice little sweat on, and now it's time to shower, freshen up and go and find some breakfast. And I forgot to say yesterday, these bikes are available outside every room, and they're for you to use if you don't want to call a buggy and you fancy going for a little ride. You can use them on this resort or go across the bridge and use them at the other resorts as well. They've also got umbrellas here. Let's hope we never have to use those. Okay, so I've been here for a little bit of time and I've been chatting to a few people and the staff, and I've realised that there's two things that make this resort very different from a lot of other Maldives resorts. And the first thing is the fact that you get a boat transfer to the island. And really, most likely, if you land into Mali International Airport, for a lot of the islands, you're going to need to take a seaplane. And that could be a flight that is like 45 minutes, an hour to 2 hours, on top of what's most likely been a really long travel day. So the fact that you can get a boat transfer here in 20 minutes, it means it's literally one of the closest islands to Mali Airport, and I think that's a great plus. And also with the boat transfer, it's going to work out a lot cheaper. Seaplanes can be up to like £500, so it can get quite expensive and add up on top of your holiday, whereas a boat transfer is much cheaper. I've actually got a free complimentary boat transfer because I booked between January and March in 2026. So just double check how much the boat transfer is if you are thinking of booking. But it will definitely be a lot cheaper than getting on a seaplane. And the second interesting thing is that this is not an isolated island or resort. So I'm not gonna lie, like, my sort of perception of the Maldives was that you're on this like tiny island. There's probably 10 other people that you won't even see. You won't see anyone for days. You've got like 3 coconut trees and the staff, and you're going to eat in the same restaurant and be sick of it by day 2. But this is very different. So the Hard Rock Maldives is part of something called the Crossroads. And essentially what that means is this resort is connected to 2 other resorts via footbridge. So you can get there by walking, cycling, or by buggy, which is my favourite means of transportation at the moment. But what's great is it means that you've got access to all of those facilities. So you've got access to all the beaches, all the pools, there's a marina where you can go shopping, and most importantly, there's like 14 restaurants to choose from between these 3 resorts, so you're never going to get bored. Right, I am all set for breakfast. The buggy is ordered and on its way. And oh, it's just here, and I've got a little flower in my hair coming, because if you can't have one in the Maldives, I don't know where you can. Well, yes please, to breakfast, thank you. Let's go. So we are going to Sessions, which is the buffet restaurant. I think it's open from 7:30 to 10:30, so I'm going to be one of the last people there. And we've arrived. So this is your traditional buffet breakfast. I'm here 10 minutes before it closes, so it's really quiet. There's a ton of hot options for you to choose from that will suit everybody. And if you fancy something a little bit different, they've even got local curry. But don't worry, they've also got the usual suspects too, like eggs, sausages, bacon, lots of sweet treats. And if you fancy something a bit lighter, there's salad options. There's another bakery section to finish you off. And let's be honest, guys, the best bit about this is the view. Oh, the beach here is stunning. It's only 10:30, you can see it's quite empty, but I'm sure it'll get a bit busy later on. Time to take a dip in the water. This is the family pool. They've got a water slide for the kids. This is where they do aqua aerobics, and there's a DJ playing some tunes in the background. Right guys, I'm going to wrap up this video, otherwise you are going to be watching for hours on end. So here's what you need to know. I've got some notes here so I don't forget. So this is not your traditional isolated Maldives kind of island. So if you're looking to travel somewhere with your significant other and just, you know, stare into each other's eyes for 2 weeks, not see anybody else and only be disturbed by your butler, this is probably not the place for you. It's a bit more lively, a bit more buzzy, a bit more social. But also on that note, this resort does suit lots of different type of people. So you've got couples, if you're traveling solo, I've seen loads of people here with families and young children. So if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to go to the Maldives, but I've got a family and I don't think that's the kind of place to go, definitely think again, and this could be the place for you. Also, for my UK peeps, just remember that you have to add the taxes and fees on top of the normal basic website price. So for us in the UK, we're used to seeing the cost in full up front. That's how we like it. And I know in America, you're very well versed in paying tax on top. So just remember to factor that in, and also factor in your boat transfer and cost that up if it's not complimentary at the time that you book. And these are the things that I loved the most. So firstly, the location is fantastic. After doing a long travel day from London, the last thing I honestly want to do is get on another seaplane, check in, check my baggage in, and then do a 2-hour flight to get to an island. And I'm sure it definitely is worth it. But when you've got the option to come just 20 minutes on a boat transfer, that's incredible. I absolutely love this room with direct beach access. The fact that you can just slide open the doors, walk straight onto the beach is so beautiful. I mean, look, this is just like my private little garden. So I would definitely recommend getting the direct beach access if you can. Obviously, if you can do an overwater villa, even better. And then lastly, variety. You've got access to 14 restaurants, all the different pools, all the different bars. You've got a Hard Rock Cafe here with bands and karaoke on different nights. So if you want to come somewhere and not get bored in the Maldives, this is definitely a place worth considering. And lastly, yeah, just to say the staff have been absolutely amazing. I can't fault anyone in any way. Everyone's got a smile on their face and they're very happy to help. So that's it from me for now, and next week I will be back on UK soil and we will be visiting a luxury London 5-star hotel. I can't wait. See you then.